Jurors in the Karen Reed murder retrial are hearing from a new witness. Massachusetts State Trooper Evan Brent is on the stand. He's testifying about working on the investigation into Boston police officer John O'Keefe's death. Now, the prosecution says Reed hit her then boyfriend with her car. The defense argues she dropped him off at a house party and left. Earlier today, prosecutors also played a portion of Reed's interview from after her first trial about her relationship with O'Keefe. And now Trooper Brent is being questioned about the evidence and what was found outside that home. I want to bring in ABC News Live anchor Phil Lipof for more on that. Phil, what's the latest from court?
Well, you just described, Diane, what's happening now with the investigative part of this. The prosecution trying to sort of rehabilitate a bit of the investigation. The defense has taken shots at it, poked holes in it. So they're talking to two investigators right now. I think perhaps one of the most important things that happened today is that the prosecution got a chance to redirect the focus back onto Karen Reed. For a while, the defense in its cross had sort of put up these alternate theories, if you will, what could have happened in that house. Perhaps Brian Higgins, the ATF officer who'd been flirtatiously texting with Karen Reed, perhaps something happened there with John O'Keefe. But I will say this, there was a clip played in court this morning of an interview that Karen Reed did back in 2024, and she was asked about that, about the text, and she said, I don't know how John would have reacted about the text with Brian. I don't think he would have reacted very strongly. I think we would have broken up, but I don't think he would have lost it and caused a fight. That's a big deal because so far the defense has sort of pointed the finger at Brian Higgins about that.
And what do you make of the prosecution adding that into evidence now and trying to paint the picture that their relationship was rocky?
Well, they have to do that because that's the theory of their case. Their relationship was rocky. They got into a fight that night. They had been fighting leading up to it, and Karen Reed somehow hit John O'Keefe with her car and killed him. That's the prosecution's theory. But John O'Keefe's niece, who is a minor, so we didn't broadcast anything about it, took the stand today for about an hour. And she was asked about their relationship, too. And she said that she saw them fighting on a number of occasions. And she and her younger brother got concerned when she heard John, this is her testimony today, when she heard John say, it seems like our relationship has run its course. So the prosecution is trying to show that they had a bad relationship, that they fought a lot, and that's what led up to John O'Keefe's death that night.
All right, Phil Lipof, thank you.